was late and I was tired, wanting to go to sleep, but God wanted to talk. It was about midnight. That's when it dawned on me that God does not sleep. His question made me restless. He said to me, "Where on earth does man keep his most precious treasures and valuables?" I said, "Lord, usually these treasures like gold and silver and diamonds and precious jewels are kept locked up somewhere, out of sight, usually with guards and security to keep them under lock and key." Then God spoke, "Like man, my most valuable treasures on earth are also locked up." Then I saw Jesus standing in front of seemingly thousands of prisons and jails. The Lord said, "These have almost been destroyed by the enemy, but these ones have the greatest potential to be used and to bring forth glory to my name. Tell my people, I'm going this hour to the prisons to activate the gifts and the callings that lie dormant in these lives that were given before the foundation of the earth. Out from these walls will come forth an army of spirituals who will have power to literally kick down the gates of hell and overcome satanic powers that are holding many of our own people bound in our own homes. Tell my people that a great treasure is behind these walls and these forgotten vessels. My people must come forth and touch these ones, for a mighty anointing will be unleashed upon these for future victory in the kingdom. They must be restored." I then saw the Lord step up to the prison doors with a key. One key fit every lock, and the gates began to open. I then heard and saw great explosions, which sounded like dynamite going off behind the walls. It sounded like all-out spiritual warfare. Jesus turned and said, "Tell my people to go now and pick up the spoils and the rescue. These." Jesus then began walking in and touching the inmates who were before him. Many being touched instantly began to have a golden glow come over them. God spoke to me. "There is the gold." Others had a silver glow around them. God said, "There is the silver." Like slow motion, they began to grow into what appeared to be giants, like knights in armor, like warriors. They had on the entire armor of God, and every piece was solid and pure gold, even golden shields. When I saw the golden shields, I heard God say to these warriors, "Now go, take what Satan has taught you, and use it against him. Go, pull down the stronghold coming against my church." The spiritual giants then started stepping over the prison walls with no one to resist them. And they went immediately to the very front of the battle with the enemy. I saw them walk right past the church and the big-name ministers known for their power with God were surpassed by giant warriors like David going against Goliath. They crossed the enemy line and started delivering many of God's people from the clothes of the Satan, while demons trembled and fled out of the sight of their presence. No one, not even the church, seemed to know who these spiritual giants were and where they came from. All you could see was the armor, the golden armor of God. From head to foot, the shields and the golden armor of God. The shields were restored to God's house, and there was a great victory and rejoicing. I also saw silver, precious treasures, and vessels being brought in. Beneath the gold and silver were the people that nobody knew, the rejects of society, the street people, the outcasts, the poor, the despised, and the broken. These are the treasures that are missing from God's house. P.S. 3 judges will determine if I will be set free. I could be released any day. Pray for me, because when I get home, there's much work to do. Not sending lugs home. Peace.